Why do I feel like I have more time in college to make videos than I've ever had in my entire life? God, I'm such a freaking fart. I am incredibly under the weather, so if I sound like I am in a bowl of soup. What? If I sound really, you know, disgusting, that's what's wrong with me, among other things. Okay. So I feel like so far I have established that I care about human beings and life and how people treat other people and how people treat themselves. Though people who have encountered me before 10 a.m. might disagree, I'd like to think that I am a generally positive soul. Generally, as in most of the time when it comes to like the basic principles of life and things like that. So of course I believe that every person should be treated with respect, and that every person should treat themselves with respect, and that every person should treat pretty much everything they ever come in contact with respect, because everything deserves respect, and respect isn't something that is earned from the get-go. You have to have a baseline of respect. Everything deserves that baseline of respect. That's just how I feel, though. You guys are never obligated to agree with everything that I say, because that is the beauty of an opinion. It is a personal view. With that said, here we giggity go. So most people know that I'm not really religious. If you didn't know, now you know. My family is Catholic based, so I was raised in Sunday school and church and stuff like that, but at this point in my life, this particular point in my life, I would consider myself to be non-religious. I'm not an atheist. I do believe that there are some pretty magical things going on in this world that are past our current understanding, but I don't identify with Catholicism anymore, and I would not consider myself a Christian. I think this is like the first real fact that I've shared with you guys, so welcome to my life. And who knows, that could change. I don't know, I'm still 19 and I'm still learning. I still don't know how to do taxes. I still have a lot of life to live and a lot of decisions to make. I think the main thing is that I am still young and that I am still learning, so I don't have the right or the experience yet to close myself off to other options or to other opinions or other views. But honestly, I don't think anyone at any age has the right to shut out other people's views, but again, that's just how I feel. And now, for a story. About a week ago, I got into a rather heated discussion with one of my friends about how to respond to someone who blesses you when you sneeze, being someone who does not share their beliefs or something like that. The cool thing about the people that I surround myself with is that we are able to openly discuss our feelings with each other without holding it over the other person's head or acting childish about it. And I don't know about you, but I find free communication liberating and it helps build better relationships, but again, that is just how I feel. Anyways, the scene is Bob, Sue, and I are sitting in my dorm room doing our homework when suddenly I stopped and remembered that I don't have any friends named Bob or Sue. I'm not gonna give you the real names of my friends. That's rude. So Bob is getting ready to slide me the answers to the homework like the good friend he is when I suddenly sneeze. Sue immediately says, "God bless you," and I just reply with thanks. I tried to move on with my life because I figured that's what you do in situations like these when Bob says, "I thought you didn't believe in God." So I look at Bob, a little confused, and I'm like, "Yeah, not really. Why?" To which Bob goes on to ask, "Then why did you say thank you when Sue said God bless you?" Honestly, I've never been asked why I said thank you when someone said God bless you, so I never really thought about it too hard, but when I was presented with the opportunity to think about it, and after I had thought about it briefly, I responded with, because I respect what Sue believes in. I, like any other person who doesn't live under a rock, know that when someone says God bless you, they're not trying to curse you or put you in a cauldron or run you over with a bus. My heart stopped for a second. I almost died. If somebody wants to tell their God to send me some good vibes and a pat on the back for making it through that, I'm not gonna turn that down just because I don't share the same beliefs that they do. That whole heart-stopping thing isn't actually real, by the way, but I'm still not gonna say no to a friggin' blessing. So I explained this to Bob, and long story short, we ended up having to summon the power of the Dragon Balls, engage in battle. I had to go full on Super Saiyan, really messed up the ends of my hair, and after 17 hours of rigorous tactile fighting, we decided to call it a tie, get over it, and then go to the calf. Like the adults that we are. My point is that just because someone doesn't believe in the same things that you do doesn't mean that they don't deserve the same amount of respect that they would if they did believe in the same stuff that you did. This does not apply to people who believe in skinning cats, or harming others, or believers. I still got morals. So your religion doesn't require you to eat meat? Okay, this just means that I have someone who can teach me cool new meatless dishes. So your religion requires you to cover yourself from head to toe with only your eyes being showed? My only question is, girl, where'd you get your eyeliner from? Cause your wings is on point. What you believe in has no bearing on my decision to be friends with you, and it has no bearing on my decision to respect you as a person. As long as you are willing to binge watch Parks and Rec and split a pizza with me, we good. You got a cover tip though. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe so I can get you sick and we can stay in bed together. Feel like a bag of farts.